So I have 3 small boys that have fallen in love with hockey this year, and they love Liam O'Brien. Like, they talk about him every morning on the way to school. They call him Uncle O'Brien. They absolutely love him. And so we brought them to their first game because they're 3 3-year-old twins and a 5-year-old, and they came to their first game 2 weeks ago. So we made a sign that said, "We love Big Tuna." And he came over and like flipped each one of them a puck. And it was just like, watching your kids meet their hero is just like the greatest gift you can have as a parent. And I think, we've all been like super emotional about like losing this team. And I think it's because it's more than hockey. Like, everyone's like, it's just a hockey team. And I'm like, it's not. It's a community. It's family. It's kids. It's youth. It's watching kids get to see the people that they admire. And that's what we're losing. This group of guys, like right here, are just like the best I've seen. They're incredible, like on and off the ice. And I just feel like a privilege that I've got to, be a little small part in their story. And like, yeah, it's been really meaningful in my life and in my kids' life, and we'll carry that, forever.
I grew up in Tempe, so I was a Red Wings fan before I was a Coyotes fan, but goes all the way back to '96. So as soon as they moved to the Valley, I was a huge fan. I remember going to the 2012 playoffs, the 2010 playoffs when I went to Arizona State, and then my first game with my son Lincoln at the Mullett Arena, which was 2 years ago, or I guess it would have been. It was the first season we were in at the Mullett. Are really great memories. What about you? Any great memories of the Coyotes?
I can't remember.
Can't remember?
Favorite player, buddy?
Clayton Keller.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Love it, love it.
What would you tell Keller if you could talk to him?
I love his goals, but I can't really describe it in like a really good way.
I would just say thank you to all the players, Lawson Krause, Clayton Keller, going all the way back to Radim Verbata, Keith Yandel, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. But I will say that his middle name is Shane, and that is because of Shane Doan, because he's a great leader. He never got to see him play, unfortunately, but we hope that whatever iteration that the Coyotes take when they come back to the Valley, maybe Shane Doan and Josh Doan would be a part of that, and that would mean a lot to our family too.
My husband and I, Stanley, are season ticket holders. We absolutely love the Coyotes. We love hockey. And personally, I'm absolutely gutted at the prospect of not having my Coyotes. It's been a healing balm for my body to be able to come to hockey games. I'm not only a cancer survivor, but I'm a current cancer patient. And coming to hockey has allowed me to have normalcy and joy and something I truly love at a time that's a little more difficult for me to handle. They have all meant so much to me. We sit right up by the glass. We see all the warm-ups. I've had players up close and personal in my face. I love them all. We were here the night that Josh Doan was here for the very first time. Mullett was electric. You could feel it. And Stanley and I have had the privilege of almost being on TV on the highlights for the NHL. They catch us almost every game, so we're part of the permanent legacy.
Well, we wanted to support the team, let them know that even though they got shut out of getting an arena, they have a lot of fans here. We love the Coyotes. We can't wait for the opportunity to have them come back again. Hockey's always been a big part of our family's life. My son, her husband grew up playing hockey from the time he was this old. We're just devastated that they're leaving. So,
I used to work at Ice Den, so we kind of met through that. He obviously plays hockey, so watching the games together, and
it was a hockey love connection.
Yes. love hockey, love each other?
I think back to when we had season tickets, and my son was probably middle school. Back when we had season tickets, our daughter was small. We were in row 19. We used to go out to the arena, and it was just amazing to watch the games and all the energy. And my kids still to this day say that's some of their best family memories. So it was really great.
I'm 22 years old. I've been a Coyotes fan since probably 2013, 2012. I always loved going to Coyotes games. Gila River, that was my home away from home for the longest time. So even though the situation ultimately didn't, work out, I was still very emotional that last game. So that final game in Glendale against the Predators, where the Coyotes came back and won, that was definitely a top tier moment. To be there with my dad and my family, really special. My last Coyotes game, Josh Doan's debut, Columbus Blue Jackets, I was there. I don't think I felt the energy of the arena that high before any Coyotes game. We were so loud when Josh Doan scored his first goal. It was a big deal. I mean, everyone knew how big that moment was for the franchise, and there was still a lot of hope at the time as well too. So leaving that arena, I don't think I'd ever felt like higher. I had no idea that was probably gonna be the last Coyotes game I'd ever been to. The news broke. We were lucky enough to have one more home game here at Mullett Arena, but I knew there was some way that I could get people together just to experience Coyotes hockey one more time together. So shared it, gained traction with all the guys sharing the word, all the fans, and then we made our way out here early. I was like, I parked over here. I know there's an open area where people can gather and see the screen and watch the game together. So that's how we ended up over here, just a quick little walk. Words of gratitude for all these fans just showing up, getting the word out, sharing, for even showing up. It's one thing to say you're going to be there and then actually show up. So I appreciate all these guys showing up and then just supporting the team. I love this team so much. The fact that throughout the years, no matter what happened, no matter what bad news, fans showed up every game, every night, watched it from home, and they supported the team. And I think this tonight is a testament of it. It's a testament of Coyotes hockey. It's a testament of the love of the sport in Arizona. Again, I'm just so grateful. 8.5 years. I was, a 14-year-old kid at the time when I started my fan page. I'm now a grown-ass man. So just all the years of support on my fan page, the likes, the comments, the shares, the DMs, the love, the outpouring of love I've had over the past couple days, it means the world to me. I don't even work for the team, man, but I'm just happy that people have supported it for so long. You can tell that the love for hockey's here, but hopefully the Coyotes in the fan base can recoup, and hopefully we get an expansion team and we can bring the hockey back to the desert the right way, because it clearly belongs here. I truly believe that.
Love you forever, baby. Let's go.